Hey folks, Editing Doge here, and I got a quick programming note update for you. You may have noticed that so far, and I know you're only a few seconds into it, but so far this isn't a normal episode of Imagine Dungeons. And if you did notice that, congratulations, you're right. You've got great judgment, and you're able to tell when things are not the way they usually are. The reason for that is pretty simple, and that is the next episode you're going to hear of Imagine Dungeons is our Season 1 finale. It is my favorite episode so far. It was all of our favorite session to play, absolutely, and we really, really want to get it right for you when you hear it. And so for that reason, it's not quite ready for you to listen to yet. It will be releasing next Wednesday, so you've just got one more week to wait. We actually played this session, I think it was 2 days after Season 1 premiered. So it was a really, really fun energy we brought to the table that night, and we really just can't wait for you to hear it. Thank you so much for listening this whole season long. These past 19 weeks of Imagine Dungeons have been incredible, and your response to the show has just been more than we even knew to expect. The way that you have welcomed these characters in this story into your life and into your rhythms really just means the world to us. And like I said, we cannot wait for you to hear the season finale next week. But the podcasting fun does not stop with the Imagine Dungeons season finale. Just a few short days after that releases, we also have a Christmas one-shot coming your way that I am also so excited for you to hear. These are totally new characters in a new world. You won't be hearing from Glent or Ridley or Donnie or Fiddles or Sue at all during this adventure, but instead a new group of characters that we made up, and most of them are pretty silly, but that's a ton of fun, and it's a great way to cap out this first season of Imagine Dungeons. In the meantime, what you can do on your long 1 week wait for the season finale is you can share our show with somebody who you think might love it. Honestly, share it with somebody who you think might hate it too. Those listens still count. Regardless of quality of listening experience, quantity is what we're after. This is a great time to send the show to somebody that you think might enjoy what we're doing here. They've got time to catch up before the finale next week. Another thing that would help us out a ton is if you left us a rating or a review. Wherever you're listening to this podcast, guaranteed they've got a way for you to let other people know what you think about it. 5 stars is great. We love 5 stars. That's honestly our preference, but rate us however many stars you think we've earned throughout this season. And finally, all the original music from this season is available on my Bandcamp, which makes me feel like it's 2014, and I'm trying to get you to check out my indie band, but it's on my Bandcamp, and I've linked it here in the show notes of this episode. All the music, the original music from this season, is free to stream via the Bandcamp app. You can download it for free. If you type $0 in at checkout, you can put it on your iPod, show it to your crush on a field trip. Guaranteed it will up your social game tremendously. Thank you again for listening. Thank you again for going on this adventure with us, and we can't wait to bring you the exciting conclusion to Season 1 next week, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hello, I am Lafayette Faust, host of the Nevermore Hollows podcast. If you're a fan of horror stories, you will love Nevermore Hollows. It's a collection of stories about a creepy town filled with quirky characters and horrifying monsters. If you're not sure where to begin, let me suggest the episode titled Psycho Juju. I guarantee it's like no horror story you've ever heard. So, I invite you to sit back, turn on a light, and prepare yourself as you listen to us on your favorite podcast platform.